Get this together. Cool. There we go. All right, first I have Octavia, since she paid late and it was when I was done with the reading. So first we're gonna have Octavia, messages from Spirit. Okay, Octavia, we're gonna see what messages from Spirit has for you. All right, for Octavia, Spirit, what do we have for Octavia? Two cards on the bottom of the deck, please. What is she needing to know at this very moment? Okay, it said 3 instead. Capacity to love. Okay, so Octavia, so we have capacity to love. Make sure you are coming from an open heart and open space to love and to give love despite the circumstances. Innocence. And then we have positive outlook. So do be optimistic. And bottom of the deck, we have reflection. There are times you're going to need to reflect on life and actions, inactions, things within yourself. So it's not a bad thing. It never is. It's just a time to just look within. So I feel like this is a time of introspection for you. And as for innocence, what number was that? 43. It says the simplest gestures of love and respect can prevail over even the toughest of hearts. So this card is the lightness aura. Being soft and being still. You're being offered an opportunity to approach any situation with a renewed peace. So I feel like this is, a big time of reflection and to give compassion to any situation that you're going through. So if you feel like something is tough, something isn't in your favor, Ganesha is saying have a positive outlook, have a positive mindset about it, and just reflect. Just reflect. Oh yes, I do still take Zelle. All my payment options are on my community board. So Zelle, Venmo, and Cash App. All right, now let's look to the Kali oracles. Okay, that's a lot. I'll take the one that flipped over. So we have Mantra Shakti. One more on bottom of the deck, please. We have Shodashi. And bottom of the deck, we have Chamunda. So let me see. So we have Mantra Shakti. Her voice creates and dissolves universes. Her vibration within our souls creates our life path. You have a sacred power of voice. And it's crazy. Behind reflection, which was on the bottom of the deck, was be candid. So I feel like your voice, your truth, your words are very powerful. You may just even speak your manifestation. So that's why you need to be mindful of your words. So it says to call for effective divine assistance in all ways. Do not allow negative thoughts or speech to undermine your inner spiritual connection. And I didn't even read that. Claim your voice, your power, and your ability to create. Listen for inner guidance and then set your course in motion. Though it may not yet be visible in your physical world, a new order in generating within soul in time shall manifest and transform physical circumstances. So I feel like you got to trust divine timing and be mindful of your words. Use your words wisely. Then we have Shodashi. As for Shodashi, ruby red with her divine juice of life, she nourishes the body, mind, and soul with vitalizing pleasure of life and joyfulness. Goddess Shodashi restores self-esteem and awareness to your innate value, especially after a time of painful rejection or disappointment. Through her blessings, the desire of the heart can find fulfillment in new ways. She brings divine energy for manifestations of wishes. Her presence is an indication that the inner power to restore yourself and attract what you need in your life. So I feel like you need to just find the joy and the pleasures of life. So watch your words, have fun, and have compassion. Have compassion for yourself and the situation that you're going through and how you handle other and further situations. And now for Chamunda. Which is on the bottom of the deck. Her unerring instinct for spiritual protection arises spontaneously, even when we do not realize we need it. Sometimes we don't realize just how far we've become entangled in that in which is not good for us. So you might be in a toxic cloud or bubble, or you're in a situation where you feel like it's hard to get out of because you didn't know how deep the rabbit hole goes. You didn't think it was going to go that far or go to certain lengths until you were just in it. So knowing what to allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. So this is why reflection is here. What are you willing and not willing to put up with any longer? And if you're able to free yourself or choosing to free yourself. Because I feel like this is a situation you can get yourself unstuck from, but you need to make that decision to free yourself. That's if you want. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, and discipline needed to conquer difficult situations. She is with you now. So you have somebody willing to help you, willing to protect you, but trust it and start. Let me see my next deck I'm gonna use for you. Yes, my newest one. 2 cards at the bottom of the deck, please. Saraswati. We have Goddess of Wisdom and Healing. She's also Goddess of the Arts. One more. We have Sita Devi, Goddess of Virtue. Then we have Meenakshi, so Goddess of Velour. Let me get the book. So Saraswati. Okay. If it's something that's dealing with love, allow time, meditation, and love to solve any present or past difficulties. Choose very carefully and wisely, for as you are gentle soul, some would take advantage of you. So I feel like people do take advantage of your kind, sweet, nurturing spirit, but Spirit is also saying, be kind, be gentle, be compassionate, for they do not know better, and keep your openness and your capacity to love and be loving. If it's about abundance, sufficient funds will be available for any projects involving study or work. And if it's work or business, all is well for your future success, with some big positive changes happening soon. Consider checking that internal arrangement of your business if it's auspicious. If it's education, look inwards calmly and for the knowledge you need during testing time. You will enjoy success in your studies and your exams. And for the future, more joy and success will come to you. The healing you will have will happen. Then we have Sita Devi. If it's love related, it says take care with a new partner and do not commit to marriage at present. So don't get ahead, don't rush. If it's work or business, there's much hard work ahead for you, but it'll be worthwhile. And if it's about abundance, the money you need will be provided by your own efforts. And then future, your life will change and it will improve greatly when you make wise choices. So wisdom is strongly needed, and that's the repetitive statement. You must use discernment. And then lastly, bottom of the deck, Meenakshi, goddess of velour. If it's about love, choose your future partner carefully and wait if there's any doubt. Meenakshi will guide you to the right person if you ask her to. So your voice is very powerful. You can communicate to the universe. Like, ask, is this for me? What is it that I'm not seeing? How can I know? Show me signs. Show me symbols. Then we have abundance. All that you need will be provided for you with hard work. Oh my gosh. So it's like, if it's about work, just keep working and don't worry about the results so much. It's coming. If it's about love, choose carefully. Use your inner knowing. If it's about exams, you are going to succeed, and make sure you're on the right path. Again, you have the voice to use and to see, are you on the right path? And then future, you may unexpectedly meet with a future partner in love or business. Your desired goals of life will be achieved, and you will have success in relationships. So keep building and continuing your relationships with the divine. And as you do that, you get more. But you have to trust that your voice is worthy. Now let's use this last deck, this Kipper, and see what's in store for you or what you may need to look out for. False person. So you may have been dealing with some fake people, inauthentic people. Thoughts. Somebody might be thinking of you, maybe an artist, someone that's very creative, or maybe you're creative, or maybe you're thinking about a project. Oh, wealthy man. You might meet a wealthy man. And bottom of the deck, occupation. I feel like as you work, you might meet somebody wealthy, or someone's going to be going to invest, maybe in love, maybe in business though, but I see that you're going to be very focused and prioritizing your goals and succeeding in them. Doing what you love. It doesn't feel like work. But that's what I have for you, Octavia. I really do hope that this helps. And thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. I know you paid last minute Monday, but you're first. And then now I'm going to get to the next person. They paid early and ahead. This is going to be for Kasai Carter for a love reading, Sagittarius. So you're going to be next. But thank you, and hoping to have your continuous support, Octavia. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. Okay, after a love reading for Kasai, I have Ebony, then Gigi, then Ruby, then Veronica. This one might be a little longer, love reading. So if you guys do want to pop back in and out, that's fine. So she paid for a little bit of a longer read. Okay, let me see. Where's my other deck? Da, da, da. There it is. Okay. For Kasai Carter, tell me what she's needing to know when it comes to love. What is she needing to know right now when it comes to love? Wow, this just shot up in my face. Soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they will manifest physically. So I feel like you know what it is that you want to feel, what it is that you want to embody, what you're looking for in a person. Just keep believing in it and watch it co-create itself into the 3D. I feel like you just have to work on not losing faith in love. Embrace. Through each other, you find the missing pieces. And bottom of the deck, ooh. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. So make sure you don't have possessive behavior, because that can also make things go away from you. I feel like you have to naturally embrace the person and love from a detached place where you feel free, because when you try to control it, act possessive, or be like mine, you're going to push it away. It's going to do the exact opposite of what you want it to do. So I feel like that's something to be mindful for. Trust that your soulmate is coming. Your soulmate is manifesting. But it's not something you have to string and cling on to like that, to the point where you feel like you're strangling or choking it. It's coming. And it's coming to you wholeheartedly and in a detached place, but you have to be okay with or without it. All right, tell me the energy of her love life, please. Mirror effect. So, of course, this is going to be somebody that reflects you, good and bad qualities. So be careful of the energy you send out there when it comes to love. You have unforeseen. It's going to be unexpected. So the universe plans on surprising you. And bottom of the deck, like we just talked about earlier before, cage love. A love interest might be stifling your potential and cramping your lifestyle. There's no time for that. So make sure it's somebody that's not cramping your lifestyle and being needy and possessive over you. And make sure you're doing the same, not being needy and possessive over this person. It's okay to enjoy time and spend time and indulge in it. But know that it's not supposed to feel caged. You're meant to be put on a pedestal. You are going to have a wish come true. You're going to be treated like royalty, like the Empress that you are, but you have to trust and believe it. Because again, wish come true, you're manifesting. You have and always will be manifesting, but you've been manifesting this for some time. But I feel like you need to let go of desired outcome, because that possessive behavior or the doubt and the fear is what's going to prolong the situation. All right. Give me some cards, Spirit. Give me some cards. Keep in mind whatever zodiacs I spew out. If it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the message. It's all just energy. Tell me what she's needing to know. Why do these cards not want to talk? Thank you. Devil. Oh, that's why. Capricorn energy. Yeah, this obsessive behavior, this needy-like energy, it comes off as very toxic. Queen of Swords, reverse. Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. And then Hierophant. I feel like you get cold when you feel like you don't get your way. And that's a habit that's needing to stop. Hierophant, Taurus energy. And it makes you lose hope and faith. I feel like it's the expectation. It's good to have standards. But certain expectations, it's like you can't project it onto other people. That's very obsessive. Like, just because somebody in other situations that didn't work out, it didn't work out for you, it just means that they weren't aligned to what you were calling in, what you were manifesting. So don't look at situations as failed situations. Just learn that I learned what not to do again. And don't let it make you turn ice cold, ice queenie over here. Of course, stay to your path, your higher levels of commitment, of love, but don't force it. Have hope, have faith. Your wish fulfillment is out there. It's not like you're not being heard, but I feel like, you know, it's just a lot of forceful energies. But it is a mirror effect with you too. So make sure you're good within yourself so what you're calling in matches. Talk to me about this soulmate. 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 This might be somebody you already know. The Six of Cups. Somebody from the past. Maybe from childhood. Scorpio energy. Somebody from the past life. Somebody that wants to reconcile. You know this person. Coming in and change energy, but you have to make sure you're coming in clear energy as well. All right. Hangman, reverse. Pisces energy. That tells me that someone might be either coming down from the hangman position because they're coming in a new changed perspective, new clarity. Willing to make sacrifices, willing to make changes. But I feel like before it wasn't always like this. It was just very ego-driven and not taking accountability. One more, please. All right, Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Bottom of the deck, Star reverse. So I feel like you may have invested into this situation and maybe that's why you don't have much hope. But I feel like it's the obsessive behavior. The moment the mindset is shifted, I feel like things are going to fall into place and you're going to reap the benefits because you see actually picking off the pentacles. It's ready. But you have to believe in the best, trust in the best when it comes to love. I feel like there's a lot of fights, competition, internal battles, drama, Leo energy, and Two of Cups. Like this is a soulmate, a soulmate pair match, Cancer energy. But I feel like you're just very bored. You're very over the situation, Cancer energy, or maybe you're waiting for somebody to grow up or grow into their power, or maybe you had to put your foot down to it, and maybe you need to put the foot down to the parts that you play too. That this habit, like these habits can't come with me when I want a future love. I want marriage. I want commitment. Because the Emperor is a married energy, a married person. And keep in mind, gender doesn't matter. But I feel like either you were waiting for somebody to grow up because you were just so bored with the offer, or maybe you had to really take a stand and for yourself in the situation and towards the habits that you had, because it's exhausting. Two of Pentacles reverse, Capricorn energy, because you do want marriage, you want long-term commitment, financial stability here, Virgo, but you feel like not enough work is being put in and it's moving beyond slow, Taurus or Virgo, Capricorn. That's why you need to balance out those thoughts, those feelings, those energies, those emotions. And this is a reconciliation card. So it is somebody from the past. It is somebody that you know. But I feel like, again, just need to have a little fun, trusting. And this is another reconciliation card, Cancer. But I feel like you got to let your guard down a bit. Stop being so defensive and listen to things with sensitive ears and let things transform. Let nature take its course. It's time to transition and transform the situation. Scorpio energy with that death card. We have palm tree, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. You want to feel safe in a connection. You want to feel secure. Love call. Either you're going to make that call or they're going to call you. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, letting you know. Someone wants to let you know how they are feeling and be vulnerable. Then we have love. Unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, attraction. Bottom of the deck, heart with the key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. I feel like, again, you have to look at this person in a different perspective and open your heart a bit. Don't look at the person through the lens of your ego, because you're going to probably be thinking about the worst or just thinking about the past, because that's where you feel like you're stuck in, when you don't have to feel that way. You don't have to feel that way. All right, denial. Detach with love to clearly see the truth. So I feel like get out of that ego and just see things for what it is, unavailable. This person is unable to give you all that you deserve. Maybe you're dealing with somebody that's unavailable, and maybe somebody from the past is going to come back. That's not this person, but it's time that you realize what you deserve and where you feel like you're not showing up for yourself. Because again, where they're not showing up for you, you're not showing up for yourself in some way, shape, or form. They are a mirror. So it also could be a codependency energy. And look, different pages. You and this person don't share the same vision. So whoever you're dealing with, or if you're dealing with somebody, you're on a different page. But it's time to transform that. You can set yourself free if you want to, but you have to make that shift within yourself. Know what you deserve, and then it'll fall into place. And then we have abundance. You've done the work. Abundance flows to you now. So once you've done the work, you're going to get more coming in for you. You're going to get more coming. And then look, mastery. You've learned the spiritual lesson. So you're maybe going through a karmic cycle, or maybe you're processing a karmic cycle. And then we have stability. This relationship can stand the test of time. You're going to have a lasting relationship coming. But you need to have trust. It is safe to trust in a situation. And then play hard, have fun, goof off, enjoy, live a little. That's what the Three of Cups came out for. And then forgive. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. And then boom, second chance. This relationship deserves a second chance. Somebody is wanting that second chance with you. But are you willing to give it? So someone could be coming in different energy, and they want you to see them as somebody different, but are you willing to see it? Because that's what it's showing, that it's your soulmate. But are you open to receiving that? Maybe in the past you guys could have been on different pages and they were unavailable, but now it could be something different. Or you're going through another karmic cycle, or processing a karmic cycle you may have gotten out of, and then somebody different from the past is coming in. But you need to trust yourself. We're going to use my Reconciliation Chronicles right here. You can find them at Etsy shop. Alright. Give me 3 cards in the bottom of the deck, please. Okay, it said 4 cards instead. Healing past wounds. I feel like you and this person are healing past wounds. I realized I didn't truly love myself like I thought I did, and because of that, I couldn't love you correctly, so this person couldn't come in the way that they should have for you before. I no longer fear commitment, so this person was a commitment phobe, and we were too young and didn't have enough experience, so this person needed to go through certain lessons. And even if we're not together, I would still like to make peace. So someone's going to come in and call to reconcile, because reconcile isn't always about coming together and rekindling what you have. It's just making peace, making closure, making sure there is no animosity here and there. It's all good. Okay. Give me 2 cards in the bottom of the deck, please. 2 cards in the bottom of the deck. We have telepathy. Pay attention to the telepathic messages that are being sent and received at this time, so be open to receiving these messages. Laughter. The laughter shared between soulmates warms the spirit in a way a coat could never. So you're going to be having fun. Just enjoy it. Be happy. Have fun. Don't try to be ice queenie and be all logical. Have a little fun. Then we have listen and reflect. Sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. And sometimes it's good to listen with understanding, not to be right. And just actually process what's being said. And be open with communication. Be vulnerable. Because those are those vulnerable moments that we do look for in a partner. And especially new and blossoming relationships. And also how to maintain relationships. Just being open and talking about even the hard stuff. Talk to me about telepathy. Talk to me about telepathy. Talk to me about telepathy. Okay. Acts of service. Action speaks louder than words. So I feel like you may be testing this person based on their actions just to make sure they are consistent in who they say they are. Because, I mean, you may have a problem trusting this person from the past, which is okay. But you just need proof. You just need that kind of reassurance. Talk to me about laughter. See, laughter, and then it's followed up by tease. The energy is fun and lighthearted but uncertain. It's like you don't know if you can fully trust it, though, but you're just having fun. And then material attachment. Too much focus on the visible trapping. So make sure it isn't just materialistic. It's more than just that, because those materials can get destroyed and replaced. So make sure it's a relationship, a situation of substance. It's good to enjoy things or luxurious things. No lie, don't get me wrong. But keep in mind that it's not everything. It's something, but it's not everything. And again, it doesn't always last and you can't take it with you. All right, I'm going to do one more since you did pay extra for the mini read. All right, one more for a side Carter. What could be coming for her and what does she need to know? Gift. Someone's going to be giving you a gift. So again, enjoy the gifts that you get, but don't overdo it. Because again, gifts aren't everything, but it is something. A kind gesture. I feel like coffin, your endings comes new beginnings. You're putting an end to old habits and death to old ways. So you can transition and transform and open up to something new and beautiful. And then we have change. Change is coming. And then look to your community here, your spiritual family, your spiritual team, your spirit guides. And then sudden wealth. So money coming in. And this is someone that's been thinking about reconciling and reaching out to you for a while. Again, it could be an artist. It could be very creative, though. But you're always on the back of their mind. Always on the back of their mind. So I hope this helps, Kasai Carter. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and situation. I hope that this helps. And it helps you processing and heal and move forward and open yourself up to the love you've always been wanting. But thank you and hoping to have your continuous support. Much love. Namaste, Ashe. Ashe, namaste. All right, next. is Ebony for a mini love reading, then Gigi for another mini love reading, and Ruby for love, and Veronica. Veronica, did you have 2 questions or a mini read? And which mini read was it? Was it love, money, or something from spirit? And then I have Devin for a question. But I need to make a question too. All right, okay, got it from Spirit. All right, those just now tuning in, you can look on my community board and you can see my payment methods. Right now, this is my Cash App payment method. And my Venmo payment method is basically this though, but it has a P in between the H and the L. And then Zelle is my email, but you can always go to my community board and get the QR codes. That's how I do my payment method. So Zelle, Cash App, or Venmo. So if you guys want to pop out and pop back in and see when I'm doing yours, you guys can do that. I mean, I don't have control over what you guys do, but I do leave my lives up here so you guys can go back to them. So no worries. Okay, last deck that I'm shuffling. Okay. Ebony for love. Okay, Spirit. For Ebony, what is she needing to know towards love at this time? All right, transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. One more. Ooh. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. So focus on the healing aspect. But in order for healing to transpire, you must focus on yourself. You can't pour out of an empty cup. Make sure you're healing and tending to yourself so you can able to pour into the other and vice versa. And it's just going to be mutually beneficial and an equally yoked situation. So focus on the healing right now. Focus on the healing. And bottom of the deck, time. You are trying too hard. Give it time. Be patient. Be patient with the situation and be patient with the healing aspect. See what's needing to be healed in that relationship. I feel like that's the biggest emphasis on it currently. Not to say it's not going to get better, because it will transform. But also healing can be messy and healing can also hurt. Keep that in mind. But it doesn't mean it won't be beautiful and won't be restored as new. Because think about when you get surgery. Sometimes some things have to go, some things have to be put in. It hurts. But then as you tend to yourself, you're not going to be able to move around and stuff like you used to. But until it gets better, then boom, you're up and moving and doing what you normally do. But you have to be patient with that process. All right, obsession. Someone in this connection is gripped by obsessive thoughts, like it has to happen now, or I want to do this, or it's coming off as overbearing. That's not what's best. And then maybe forgiveness. That's also under healing. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So forgiving yourself, forgiving the situation is also part of the healing. And then balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. That's why it's okay to pull back for a bit. Tend to the self first so the situation can heal. All right, please give me some cards on the situation. 3 cards and bottom of the deck, please, Spirit. 3 cards and bottom of the deck, please, Spirit. All right, 3 of Cups reverse. Cancer energy. Maybe less celebration, less going out. I feel like more looking within instead of just going out or partying or just socializing. It's time to be in hermit mode. Yeah, because it's lack of clarity right now, lack of understanding. Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. One more, bottom of the deck, please. And a lot of emotional instability here with this King of Cups. Lack of understanding, lack of compassion. Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces. And bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords reverse. Aquarius energy. It's like never leaving troubled waters or just returning back to the same old thing. I feel like it's time to look within and transition and know where to set your sails. What is the goal? What is the main thing? How do you want to go about it? What is it that you need right now so you could be more emotionally balanced. Because sometimes people react off based off how you react. All right. So it's better to come off from a more emotionally balanced place, so you can energetically have that mirrored back to you, and vice versa. Come from a calm and subtle place, especially when it comes to communication. And again, talk with understanding, not to be right, because at the end of the day, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? Because that ego, again, can sabotage a lot of beautiful connections, all because they want to be right. There is a time to be right, and there is a time for it's like, you know what, it's not even that deep for real. Just understand where I'm coming from. Okay. Last deck, and this will be the end for the mini love read. Coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So maybe just having tea, maybe drink some tea or coffee and savor certain moments, and maybe just meeting up or meeting up at a cafe just to have a one-on-one conversation and being open. Hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. I feel like you're going to be protecting yourself and they're going to be protecting themselves, not showing their hand, not showing their moves. But it's like, you know what? I'm going to take this chance though, but I'm going to be cautious. And bottom of the deck, the butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. So I feel like whatever that's been having this, whoever's been having this obsessive thoughts and feeling, it may be you, but maybe it's time to tend to that inner child. Why the obsession? Why that feeling of lack? Why trying too hard? Why put in more than what you're getting? And then, behind balance is wait, the timing is not right. Then behind that is obstacles, unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. So big thing on healing. Heal within yourself so you can pour in love from a healthy space, so you can provide more healthy and better and savoring connections. But that's what I see for you, Ebony. I really do hope that this helps and gives you the clarity that you were looking for when it comes to how you should move also with love. Thank you for your continuous support throughout my channel. I really do appreciate it. Please do take care of yourself and your energy. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. Next, I have Gigi, then Ruby, then Veronica, then Devin. If Devin, you're in the chat, I need your question. If you didn't put it in the thing. So let me see. Do I see it? Yeah, I need your question. Okay, Gigi, you're next. Okay, Gigi. Oh, okay. Secret admirer. Someone has deeper feelings for you than they're letting on. So maybe somebody you don't know, or someone is acting like they don't care about you, or it's like they're downplaying their feelings for you. But you know, you kind of sense that they still feeling you. They still feeling the kid. We have only time will tell of what will come of this situation. So it's like whatever happens, happens. The possibilities are endless. And then we have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So again, it's whatever happens, happens. Only time will tell. You can't control it. You can only control what you do. Just keep doing what you have to do, and the only real action you have to do is really make choices. Make choices. But you know, you can't force choices. They will come when they are presented to you. 2 cards in the bottom of the deck, please, for Gigi. Obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Could be their wounds, could be yours, could be both. Either way, it's an obstacle that needs to be overcome. Play hard. Don't be so serious. Find time to laugh, goof off, and enjoy each other. Enjoy one another, because what's love without enjoying the person? Is it really love? Then we have boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. So although have fun, be playful, be open-hearted, have your boundaries. And then look, marriage. This relationship is moving towards sacred union. Then apology. You can expect the apology you want to hear. And then we have acceptance. Everything happens for a reason. And trust. It is safe to trust in this situation. And old wounds and childhood issues need revisiting. So childhood issues may be on both ends. And then integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Is this for you? And forgive. Forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward. So put that pride to the side. Don't be petty. It's not going to get you anywhere. And fate. This is a destined partnership and protected. You are safe and divinely guided. So I feel like this is a lot of reassurance that you're exactly where you're needing to be, especially when it comes to love. But you need to heal those childhood wounds. They need to heal their childhood wounds. And be open and be vulnerable. Pettiness will not get you anywhere, or playing who can pretend they don't have the most feelings when really deep down they do, just to act like they have power over the other. It's not what it's about. It's not a competition. All right, 3 cards in the bottom of the deck. All right, Knight of Wands, reverse, Aries or Leo Sag. So neither one of you guys are taking action. It feels like it's a competition. An eye for an eye, or 2 for a 2. trying to make the other person react or whatever, or trying to get their attention. Leo energy. Like, who can submit first? One more. Five of Swords. It's time to put those games and mind games to the side. See, it's 5 people in this chat. 5 likes. 5 of Swords reverse. 5 of Wands. All these 5s. Something needs to change. Because this isn't going to get you anywhere. So it's time to have that honest and open-hearted communication. And be clear and be intentional. And bottom of the deck. Because I'm pretty sure you guys are bored. You're sick of it. If you're still dealing with somebody. It's time. Look, behind that was death. Scorpio. It's time for a change and to make that hard decision. With this 2 of Swords. Libra. It's time to make some decisions here. I'm pretty sure you are over feeling this way. It's time to just like be more open and be honest and put in the work. 8 of Pentacles, Virgo, because it will lead to you being happy. Leo. I'm pretty sure you both don't want to be defensive and on guard most of the time. Leo energy. You want to fight for it, not fight away from it. And then with this Judgment reverse, and wow, Ace of Pentacles reverse. I meant to just get the Judgment first, but the Ace of Pentacles just slid right behind it. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and Scorpio with the Judgment card. You both need to make good judgment decisions, good judgment skills. Because this is also a reconciliation card, though, but you're resisting it. It's time to make that final call and judgment. What is it that you want? This is going to be a new opportunity and a new stable one, too, but you guys got to be open for this apology and having this heart-to-heart communication. It is going to start off small, but it is going to lead to somewhere great. But not seem stable right now with this 4 of Wands reverse. It doesn't mean it can't get better. Aries energy, because I do see that this is 2 of Cups. Is 2 of Cups. Cancer energy. This is meant to be. There are true feelings here. True mature feelings here. But you guys got to start acting mature. Okay. Here it is. Gigi, I'm on you right now. And I'm getting the last deck. Oh, wow, look. Twin flame, looky here. Yin yang, zen, balance, union, duality, couple, and complement each other. Coffin, endings, bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, transition. But it has to be no more mind games, no more pettiness, no more trying to one up the other. It's time to just really be open. Butterfly, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child. And then bottom of the deck, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. If you want to be happier, tend to that inner little girl, and that person got to tend to that little boy within, and really see where they're not being shown up at, or what you feel like is lacking that you have to look for it in, and everything else. So you can't look for yourself through other people. They're only going to make you reflect back within yourself. Sorry about that. But it's up to you. What is it that you want? What is it that you want to do? Do you want this love, or do you want all this pettiness? That's something you need to ask within yourself, and you got to be true to yourself on. Sorry, I'm really trying to connect my charger, and it says it's not charging. But I do feel like once you start make healthier choices within your love life and your love connections, you are going to get exactly what you want, but you have to heal that little girl within so she can express herself clearly. And that guy has to heal that boy within so he can express himself clearly. And then it gets easier from there. That's just that obstacle, that little bump. But that's what I see for you, Gigi. I really do hope that this helps. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. And thank you for your continuous support throughout my channel, baby girl. Thank you. Much love and appreciation to you. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. Okay. Just give me a few seconds, guys. I have Ruby, then Veronica, then Devin. And Devin, I still need your question. Okay, good. Got it connected to the charger. I'm about to lose my mind. Hello, Renee 309. Hello, hello. Okay, you're Devin. What's your question? I didn't see your question. You didn't put it in the Cash App notes, or I didn't see it in the chat. Okay. Ruby, you're next. Then Veronica, then Devin. What's your question regarding love? You paid $5, Devin, so what's your question? Mini reads are $10. for Ruby. What does she need to know, Spirit, when it comes to love? All right, manifesting miracles. Your dream will soon become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. So, trust your inner knowing. Trust it, trust it, trust it. It's like, despite what's going on in the 3D, trust. I feel like that's the theme for a lot of people right now when it comes to love. We have acceptance is the key to inner peace. At times we must accept things as they are. There is no point in trying to change that which is beyond our control. So don't try to control the situation. Don't try to control any outcomes. Just let things happen and unfold naturally. And we have, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. So spend your time with people that truly and genuinely love you. Because at the end of the day, you would rather have 4 quarters than, 100 pennies. So, or 10 dimes. Spend time with people you don't have to question whether they love you or not. It just comes naturally. It just comes easy. And again, when you try to control, you'll always wonder, did they really choose me, or did they do it because I said I wanted them to do it? So again, let people and let things come to you and unfold. All right, leap of faith. It is safe to make the move you're considering. Take a chance. Chemistry. The attraction you feel is mutual. It's meant to happen. And then friendship. It's probably somebody you're already friends with, or you got to be friends with first, so it takes that pressure off. You know when you start dating somebody and it's like you're trying to make them want to like you and it just kind of tense. Instead, if you start off as friends, it's like, oh, fuck all that. It's like, I'm going to be myself. I'm going to be cool. I'm going to be chill, whatever. And if we align, if it turns to more, it turns to more. So it could be somebody you already know, or starting off with as a friendship first. All right, ooh. 2 of Swords reverse, Libra. Ten of Pentacles reverse, Virgo. Ace of Pentacles reverse, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then Gemini, Libra, Aquarius with this Ace of Swords reverse. So what I'm seeing here is that there's a lack of clarity, lack of decisiveness. Maybe you're just up in the air when it comes to love, or used to a lot of casual situations because maybe you were married or dealt with a long-term committed relationship and you felt like it failed you and you don't know if you want to invest in something again long-term. I feel like there are times you're afraid of investing long-term because it felt like a waste, and it was also a very confusing ride. But I feel like it's safe to trust, or maybe you're thinking the worst if you weren't in a marriage or a long-term committed relationship. I just feel like you maybe are thinking the worst and you're overthinking and you're guarded and you're blocking off and you're not trying to make any serious decisions right now because, if you make a decision, you know that you would stick with it, but you fear the consequences and you don't know if the rewards outweigh the consequences. But I feel like, build that foundation of friendship, trust in the friendship. If you're able to trust in the friendship, let it gradually move and let it take its course. Because I feel like those doubts, those fears of overthinking is going to block that love connection with this Knight of Cups reverse. And with this 8 of Swords, this is saying to me you have to really free your mind and don't overthink. Gemini energy. Introspection is needed here. Hermit. Virgo energy. I feel like you may want a connection because there are times you may feel alone. But this is the best time, to take advantage of your alone time to figure out what it is that you want and weigh out the pros and cons. Because, again, it's going to come off as you're emotionally unavailable. Scorpio or Cancer, Pisces with this Ace of Cups reverse. And it's going to block that new beginning. You got aces in reverse almost all the aces reversed because that you're a bit confused, don't know which direction to go, what to look for, where to start, what's actually going to love you back. 7 of Cups. And it's like, should I deal with somebody that puts on a false image, or they look good on social media, but there may be a questionable person, a materialistic person? Should I go for someone that knows how to use their little wiggle worm? Or someone for love, but is love stable? Because you can't just get into a relationship with just love alone. What should I choose? So, I feel like there's a lot of confusion there. But I feel like you need to be very decisive on what it is that you want and what you're looking for. And trust that you're deserving of what you're calling in. And again, start off with friendship first and let things come about. All right, last one for Ruby. What is she needing to know? What is she needing to know at this time? Healing, heart, so healing from heartbreak, freedom from toxic relationship or addiction. So don't project your past onto your future or to the present people that's coming in or that's showing up. Sword and Rose, clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, power. So I feel like this is about protecting yourself. You're doing this to save yourself from another heartbreaking situation though, but you need clarity. That, you know, not everybody is going to hurt you. And bottom of the deck, Hammer, sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, working on it. I feel like this is about working on yourself and creating that foundation and rebuilding your standards and your foundation of when it comes to love. And then we have bottom of the deck, love. We have self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. This is real love. And look, this is crazy. Twin flame. Yin yang zen, balance, union, duality, coupling, complement each other. And crazy enough, like with this friendship, behind that was also twin flame. This is a divine counterpart connection. But I feel like heal, or maybe you're healing from a twin flame and you're moving to a higher level soulmate. But I do see that you need to heal and not bleed on to people that didn't cut you, and give people that want to love you a chance, but you have to make room for that. So take your time to heal and process and actually look at the new people coming into your life as new people. Don't look at them as the past. The past was just really just to train you and just to show you what to look out for and how to go about it. So that's see for here, Ruby. It's just like a little bit of tidying up within and trusting that inner knowing and accepting people as they are and leaving them as they are. And if they're not for you, just leave them where they're at. You don't have to force it. Just be around people that genuinely love you. But that's what I see. I hope this helps and gives you the clarity that you were seeking. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and situation and for your continuous support throughout my channel. Much love. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. Next, we're going to have Veronica and then Devin. Okay, Veronica, wanting a spiritual mini reading. Messages from Spirit. I'm going to use the Kali deck first. Two cards in the bottom of the deck, please. For Veronica, too. Oh, it said 3. Never mind, Spirit. You right, I'm wrong. You right, I am wrong. Alright, and sometimes I just put things in numerical order so I can go by the book sometimes. So we have Kaladara, Khadga, Chamunda again, and then we have Artha of Kali. Alright, so Kaladhara. There we go. So for right here, she is not bound by appearances, opinions, or material limitations. She is both the void and the infinite creative potential that arises from it. Don't be afraid of uncertainty. If you feel you are without resources, take comfort now. Where there is lack, she restores abundance. She can bring forth exquisite blessings and glorious manifestations from the sacred expanse of nothingness. Your soul can rely upon her completely. Cast away your fears. Hers is the power of the universe combined with the generosity of grace. So I feel like you had this moment of lack or a sense of lack, or you feel like you don't have enough. And this is saying that they can bring many blessings towards you. So give up that sense of lack, or you don't have enough, or you feel like you are nothing, or you feel like you're incomplete, so she can feel it and revive it with the abundance that she wants to bless you with. All right. Khadga. We have, she wields the holy sword of the divine severance, empowering the soul of the radical acceptance of letting go. She instills the courage to bear pain of loss and the wisdom to realize the secret blessings that can only arise when we embrace change. Where our strength will fall may falter. No, where our strength of will may falter, she intervenes to ensure we do not sabotage our fulfillment and spiritual progress. She will not allow our souls to be ensnared in any kind of deception or trapped in with fear. She is the liberator, and her sword clears the path, revealing truth. So I feel like your worry is about to be swept and cut out and cut away. Okay, they're about to be very diminished. And Khadga is the meaning for a sword. So this is Devi Kali's sword. It symbolizes her will and her attainment. And it knows no attachments, because it cuts things off and cuts away things that does not serve. Whether it's fear, doubt, obsession, guilt, things that are low vibrational, it's to be cut away, and it can be cut away. It doesn't have to be dealt with any longer, because if you keep entertaining it, it's going to grow. Okay, for Chamunda, we have her unerring instinct for spiritual protection arises spontaneously even when we do not realize we need it. Sometimes we don't realize just how far we've become entangled in which is not good for us. We do not realize we need Kali's powerful intervention. Knowing what allow and what to fight for or against requires wisdom. Holding the space for an inner or outer conflict to be resolved involves discipline. Chamunda is the fearlessness, wisdom, patience, discipline needed to conquer difficult situations. She is with you now. So you may feel like things are coming in and being stripped away, but it's being taken away for your highest good. It happens for a reason, not for no reason. But you'll understand why things have had to happen. Maybe you couldn't see things clearly in the ways that they can, but it's for your better judgment and your highest good and where you're trying to go. If you're trying to go somewhere and evolve, certain things cannot come with you. And maybe you couldn't see it, or you never thought that it was something that had to go or had to leave. But you'll understand that reason later. Don't try to make sense of it now. Just let everything unfold with divine timing. Thank them for doing what they did and for trusting them, and watch it unfold as to the reason why they had to do what was done. We have Artha of Kali. Her heart contains the seed of your soul and complete awareness of the divine destiny she has always intended for you. There is a sacred purpose for which you were born, and a meaningful, divinely protected pathway for you to fulfill it. Only you can decide to put your faith and your commitment into that path, and to take it one step at a time, in honoring what has value to your heart, turning into her loving plan and taking those steps. The pathway will reveal itself, and you shall attract a great blessing that will benefit all beings. So I feel like you have beautiful things coming your way. You don't see it yet, and that's okay. Matter of fact, I'm going to add this. This is my karmic rewards deck. Let's see what things are coming your way. I feel like people, places, and things can't come with you. You're going through a transition, or will be, in your connections or your attachments. Let's see what's coming. All right, motivation. Maybe you felt like there was stagnation, or you didn't feel passionate or driven to take on and execute goals. Surrendering control. Okay, one more. These are the gifts that you'll be giving to yourself. You're going to be more trusting. Maybe a job promotion. Or maybe business getting better. And then we have knowing the power of free will to create your reality. You're going to have the power to create. You always have it. I feel like it's the power of realization. 2 cards on the bottom of the deck, please. Drive. See, the drive, the motivation, just instilling your will. And you're going to be moving forward. That looks like a Chariot card to me. Towards victory, towards success. And you're protected. Ganesh is letting you know you are protected. You're divinely guided. What you're doing. Just keep going. Just keep pushing. And then openness. Make yourself more open and available to the divine, so it can give you the blessings of sweetness. Chandra, the moon god. Maybe you need to work with the moon. All right, for Chandra, if it's about love, be very careful not to seek out too many lovers, as this may end to disaster. Your partner may have deceived you in some way, but taking revenge and anger will cause you much more pain. Abundance, your abundance may fluctuate frequently, so prepare well and keep some money in reserve. Take care not take care not to spend too much money when you are feeling sad or upset. Seek professional assistance if you're feeling a great deal of anxiety and stress, and avoid all types of gambling. So don't try to online shop. Don't try to use that retail therapy, and find healthy ways of processing your emotions. If this is about work or business, although this is a busy time, financial abundance seems to evade you. Take care with all investments. Work may be stressful, so take regular time out for meditation and chanting to help you flow through abundance. If this is about school, prepare well for exams and you will be successful. Study numerology and astrology in the area of hypnotherapy. And lastly, if it comes to your future, the past and present difficulties of the mind and emotions will heal. Continue with spiritual growth, and meditation will help your emotions settle and you will shine much more. So I feel like you need to just implement breathing exercises, breathing techniques, and meditation, or maybe just yoga or some form of exercise so you can feel connected to your body. One more, please. One more. They're being so difficult. There we go. Sri Vishnu, maintainer of the universe. So, if it's about love, a beautiful and permanent love relationship is possible. Spiritual love is important. So make sure you maintain your connection with the divine always. Abundance. If you live of good dharma, great financial abundance may pass you by, but know you will always have enough for your needs. Spiritual abundance will be yours. So trust that you have all that you need. If it's about work or business, your honesty will be rewarded and your business will flourish. Your work for another may become more difficult and you may need to reconsider your employment. Maybe you might go through a job transition and start off your own business, or you're going to start taking some risk on your own business and see what's best for you. If it's about education, if you're in school, you can and do need to complete your current studies. You will have success within your exams. And then future, you will have an exciting future, but it will always require much work and effort. So with great things comes with hard work. And bottom of the deck, Lord Shiva. So if it's about love, true love is eternal. So consider whether you have known this person in another life, or the secrets held there are important for this life. A past life reading or journey will be helpful. Then abundance, money for all of your daily needs is presently available, but not great wealth. After some time and contemplation of your right to have abundance, it will be given to you. So you have to know what you're deserving of. This is the god of destruction, so destroyer of all things that don't serve. It kind of reminds me of Colin, because I know she's also a destroyer too. And about transformation. And then creation. If this is about work or business, this is a quiet time for business as you are in personal cycle of completion. Consider seeking different work or changing your focus of your business, which would improve it. So taking chances, being open if you're starting your own business, or again, a new place of work where you're going to actually feel promoted and it's going to give you more. Education. Continue any studies you have started until they are complete. Spiritual studies are important. So consider your course in yoga, meditation, hypnosis, or healing. So maybe you're thinking about gravitating towards healing work or energy work. Then we have future. Allow Lord Shiva to quietly guide you as the gaining of inner peace will lead to good health as you release control of your life and your own soul's wise plan for you. So give your control to the divine. Just free yourself. And then crazy enough behind it, Kasi Visalakshi, goddess of liberation. So you need to liberate yourself. Free yourself from the burdens and things you have to control. Because again, once you surrender control, everything works out for you. And things come to you much sooner and quickly when you stop trying to force it. Now, let's see. Where is it? Oh yeah, I put it right here. All right, let's see what can potentially come your way or what you may need to look out for. Don't overwork yourself. Make sure you put money to a side, toil and labor. This is like paying paycheck to paycheck and burning yourself out. And be careful with your spending. Courthouse and adjudication. You might have jury duty or something to do with the courts or paperwork or important filings. Or, again, maybe this is time to be the judge of your own character. What must stay, what must go. There's going to have to be a final decision being made. So karmic justice can work in your favor. And mature man. You might meet a mature man. Romantically or professionally. But someone's going to be very mature. And look to your community and your spirit guides as well before you lead to despair, and you may not have a job that you're looking for, or you might have a hard time finding work or what's going to work for you. So I hope this helps, Veronica. Thank you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. Thank you for your support throughout my channel and hope to have your continuous support. Please do take care of yourself. Much love. Namaste, Ashe. Ashe, namaste. Next, I have Devin. Okay, I don't see anybody after Devin. If you guys do want a question or a mini read, $5 for a question, $10 for a mini read. Make sure you pick one of what you want. I have Cash App, I have Zelle, and I have Venmo. My Cash App is on the screen. My Venmo is pretty much like this though, but there's a P in between the H and the L. But also my Zelle is my email. So it's on the community board as well. If you guys are having trouble. It's my most recent post. And if I don't see anybody after Devin, then I will conclude the paid live readings. Okay. Okay, now for Devin, you want to know, does the person that you're with love you? Okay, one card in bottom of the deck, Spirit, please. Does this person love Devin? Okay, so this came out, new love. Cut cords with old flames and clear the way for new love. September. Maybe you guys may have met in September or something happened in September. Do you remember? Then, yes, taking action. No more talk. They want to show you and put in the work. Repair what they've broken. It's not too late. You may have felt like there wasn't enough effort. Maybe that's why you're questioning it. And again, make sure they have old flames that they cut off with too. But I feel like power of choice. Trust whatever choice you make in love. It'll find you again. Don't stay out of fear. Don't stay out of fear. And make sure it's from wholeness, from openness. Love more purely. Talk to me about this situation a little bit for Devin, please. Keep in mind whatever zodiac sign be a while. If it resonates, all the better. If not, follow the message. And there's no gender. It's all just energy. Talk to me about this situation, please. Six of Cups. So maybe it's somebody you've known in the past. Or maybe it's an ex. Scorpio energy. Maybe since childhood, maybe. Or when you guys were young. Six of Cups. Okay. Knight of Swords. So someone's going to be coming through with honest communication. Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. Or maybe you came through with some honesty of what you were feeling. Alright. Five of Cups. Oh, you might just get some news that's going to lift your spirits up a bit too. Maybe you have all these doubts and worries and disappointments. You're going to get some communication that's going to cheer you right up. And I feel like it's going to clear up any kind of confusion. I feel like there might be a misconception of how you're perceiving things. But I do see, like, you know, reconnecting and nostalgia and honest communication that's going to charge in. I feel like it's going to change your mind because you feel like, oh, this person isn't doing this. Maybe they don't love me, when really they do. I feel like they just show their emotions a lot more differently with this King of Swords, Gemini or Libra, Aquarius. And I feel like they're going to slowly open up and express. There could be an age difference or a maturity difference for sure, even emotionally. Pisces or Cancer, Scorpio. But then we got also the Seven of Wands, Leo energy. So maybe a little bit defensive, or maybe you're just trying to protect yourself, or you feel like they're just very defensive, or they keep you at arm's length, but you're still not giving up on this. I don't think they are. I just feel like they're just more logical. They may come off a little bit standoffish and cold. They might be very intellectual too and very good with their words. But I see that, you know, they do love you. I feel like you just got to understand how their love language is and how they show love. And see if it works for you. I do see that they care for you. But don't overthink it. Don't try to create any false scenarios. I feel like it's going to clear up any confusion that you do have and uncertainty. But with every clear and honest communication, maybe initiated by you, maybe initiated by them, but someone's going to have to speak up. But that's what I see for you, Devin. It's not a bad situation. There is love. But don't overthink. But I appreciate you for trusting me with your energy and your situation. I really do hope that this helps. Thank you for donating towards my channel. And hope to have your continuous support. Much love and appreciation. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste. But yeah, who knows? I think it might be them because, you know, with this taking action, they're going to take some action. So I wouldn't be surprised if it's them, but I feel like they're going to show things a little bit different to prove that the love is there. But yeah, that's what I got. All right, I don't see anybody next, so I think that's going to be it for today. I'm going to give it a couple more minutes. Okie doke. I guess no one else. Thank you guys for coming out and showing up towards my paid live readings. I will let you guys know when I do the next one. Thank you for coming. Much love, much appreciation, and for your support throughout my channel. Namaste, Ashe, Ashe, Namaste.